The Temple of Restoration is looking for 10 families in need every week during the pandemic to help them out. I want to welcome to the show now via Zoom Pastor Curlin Sullivan, who's the pastor at the Temple of Restoration. Pastor, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Good morning, and God bless you, and God bless all our listeners this morning in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. 10 families every week during the pandemic, because there are a lot of people across the Twin Island Republic right now who are in need of help. Tell me about this initiative.
You know, to be honest with you, well, let me introduce myself. I'm Pastor Curlin, and I'm a part of the Temple of Restoration in Trinidad. Our main location is in Chaguanas, but we are a worldwide ministry. We've been in Trinidad practically like 5 years now. You know, the Temple of Restoration has always met the needs of the people, you know, and especially during the pandemic, we see the great need. Recently, I went to Price Mart and, you know, I saw someone outside and the person was asking me for a handout, but you know, what was really sad was that the person said, it don't have to be money, it can be something to eat. You know, so I believe the people in Trinidad and Tobago is really crying for help. You know, as much as the government is doing, there are so many people that are in need. So we here at the Temple of Restoration, you know, we are trying our best to do everything to meet the needs of people. We started off with 10 family, but for the last 3 weeks, we have actually fed over 100 family.
That is a phenomenal start to this. Tell me about how does it go throughout the week? Is it done at the end of the week? Is it done at the start?
Well, we prepare everything on Tuesdays. We had make a post on the Facebook, and it actually it reached over 40,000 people. So we had so many people reaching out to us from all over Trinidad and Tobago. It was amazing, and you know, you hearing the cry of the people. So we started to make a list every week with like 100 people, and then we split it up just to avoid the crowd. We tried to do it different hours. We take like 10 people every hour, you know, because at the same time we are taking all the necessary precautions so that we won't make the situation worse as a ministry. So we have them
the families that you've been assisting thus far, what are some of the communities that you've hit, and is it a wide cross-section of Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, to be honest with you, it's practically, we had people came from Valencia, we had people came from Diego Martin, we had people came from Port of Spain, we had people came from Grande, we had people came from Arima.
Wow.
And you know, and not only, but even tomorrow, Friday, our mission is to go south, which is Debe. We have already catered for almost 50 people there, so we go in Debe, and then next week, our plan is to go to Tobago and feed at least 100 families.
Wow. Due to the overwhelming response, I know that you mentioned that you started off with the goal of helping 10 families in need. You know, this has really skyrocketed. What do you think? Are you braced for the coming weeks?
Well, we are trusting God. We are trusting God, and you know, we are believing that, you know, as God always has been providing, He will continue to provide. He will make a way so that we can do the best. You know, that's all we can do. We can only do our best, and that's what we always have been doing as a ministry, our best. We may not be able to save the world, but certainly there are so many people there that we can be a blessing to as a ministry for the glory of God.
For those people who may want to help out by donating canned food items or food products, how can they help? Because you will need a lot of food stuff.
Wow, for sure. And you know, we really look forward with getting that assistance. You know, because as you said, for the coming weeks, because it has only begun, you know, what if this is to go on 2 more months or 3 more months? You know, the people in Trinidad and Tobago certainly are not prepared for such thing. They are not ready, because we have only been in this a month. And look at the need around the country. It's serious. So for those who will really like to support and, you know, donate and be a blessing to all these families, they can reach us. We have our Facebook page, the Temple of Restoration, Trinidad and Tobago. And our number to connect us is 777-8691. That number is 777-8691. You know, I was speaking to one of the pastors in the ministry, and I was explaining to him, I say, if it's one thing, you know, food is never too much. I say, food is never too much. You can never give too much food. You see, so it's always a need, you know, and the more we give is the more we see the need to give as a ministry.
All right, Pastor Colin Sullivan, I really appreciate the work that you've been doing on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago. Keep it up. And we'll keep abreast of what you've been doing at the Temple of Restoration. Have a great day.
Praise God. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much for being on the Morning Brew this morning. We take a quick break and we'll be right back.